What do you remember about when you think back on The Sixth Sense? What's the first sort of day at work that comes to mind?
I remember we were doing camera tests and this blonde wig had been made for me. I think everyone had a specific look of an idea of the look that I was meant to have. And Peter King, who I'd worked with on Velvet Goldmine, came with the wig. He'd made the wig, brought it over from London, and we were waiting while they were testing somebody else and tried on an old wig that I'd worn in Velvet Goldmine that he brought with him. And he put it on and set it in a way to just check it out. And I was like, actually, this feels like Lynn. This feels like my character. The blonde one just felt like a cliched mum. And this just felt like a woman with integrity who was like struggling and working class. And it happened with the clothing as well. There was a kind of certain look. And I was like, this doesn't feel right. And I went to the local market and just found a few pieces. And it came together in a much more organic way, which was very collaborative because it was not what anyone had planned. But yeah, it felt right.
And did you know when you got the script? I mean, I don't know how it came to you, but when you got the script, did you know the twist?
No, I didn't. And it blew me away. And actually, I came to New York I was meeting with Martin Scorsese because he was casting. And I was really excited about that because he was a legend and I didn't know who Night Shyamalan was. He'd not made The Sixth Sense yet. And I was a bit jet lagged. I'd put off reading it. And I remember I was staying at a friend's apartment. I read it very late at night because I couldn't sleep. And I was totally blown away. I just couldn't believe what I was reading. I mean, I guess I went through what audiences go through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the twist does occur. And and then I was hooked. And then I went to meet him. I read with Bruce. A few days later, I guess I was walking down Broadway and I was out of the hotel before cell phones. And I just had this feeling of like, ooh, I think something's come through. There's going to be some information. And I went into a little phone booth, called the hotel, what got put through to my voicemail. And I could hear my agent, my manager going, oh, yeah, okay, let's try it. And I was like, oh, something's happening. So I called them. And before he could even get it out, you've been offered the part of, I was like, and he go, no, wait. I don't think you heard me. You've been offered The Sixth Sense. And I was like, oh.
So disappointed.
Yeah, because I was so focused on Marty. Because Marty's Marty. But clearly, Night is incredible as well. And that was meant to be because it completely changed everyone's lives, actually, who worked on it. And it is a classic drama and, spread all around the world. It's revered and loved. And it was a total gift. And I'm so grateful that I did it. I had an amazing time making it. I've got lifelong friends from that experience. And I love Philadelphia, where it was shot. It was a very, very, very good experience, all of it.